So very grateful to Uma Mataji, Kamlesh Prabhu, and the entire family, Shashi Mataji, Venkatesh Prabhu, for arranging this and for allowing all of us to sit on this very auspicious day of Dhanteras in the month of Kartik and doing the greatest activity for the humanity. Shastra describes that the topmost activity which we can render to society is what? Is Krishna Katha. In Srimad Bhagavatam, at the beginning, all the sages at Namisharanya, they had the same mood actually. That how to deliver the people who are going to come in the age of Kali. What would be the process? And that is the Rishi Tattva. To understand the problem of the world and going through all the inconveniences to distribute that solution. And they realize the problem of the world is a lack of God consciousness. In one statement. Lack of God consciousness. We have become so self-centered, people in general. We have completely forgotten that we are dependent. We are part and parcel of God. And we're just trying to exploit the mother nature, trying to enjoy the way we want it. Just do it. But the rishis, the sages, they realize actually that what is our positions and how we can regain our consciousness back. That we are the servant of the Lordship. That's why whenever we get such opportunity where we describe the glories of the Lordship, we can realize that it is the greatest fortune has been benedicted to all of us to hear for next 45 or 1 minutes or 1 hour about the glories of the Lordship. I'm very grateful to again giving me this opportunity for my own purification. The more we describe the Katha, the more we become purified. And not only the speaker, even the hearer and the person who asks the question. Vasudeva Katha has mentioned Srimad Bhagavatam. Unanti Trina. Trina means 3 types of people they get purified. The Vakta, Shotum, and Prichaka. Who is speaking, who is hearing, and if someone asks some questions. All are benefited. Like Mother Ganges, she purifies the entire 3 planetary system. Mother Ganges at the upper planetary system is called Mandakini, purifying all demigods. Then comes down on the planet called Ganges. And from Ganga Sagar, it goes down to the hellish planetary system and called Bhogavati. She is trying to purify all the 3 planetary systems. Similarly, this Katha of Krishna is so potent, it can purify the entire human, all the living entities. So whenever we get such opportunity, we should be very, very sincerely, we should accept it. And we should be very, very grateful to the devotees who are arranging this, who are allowing us, opening their houses to come and sit together and to hear this. So this is a very, very auspicious month, which is called Kartik month. And also we call this month as a Damodar. Because in this month, the Lord Damodar, which is Lord Shri Krishna, one of his name is Damodar. You can see that picture. So Lord Beli has been tied up with the rope. The rope is called Dam in Sanskrit. And Udar means the belly of the Lord. That's why he's called Damodar. And Lord is very, very attractive. Whatever he does here, pastimes. So one of the prime objective is to attract the Jiva. To attract the conditioned soul through various pastimes. Someone might, whatever we see, for example, we go to watch the movies, right? The different rasas, the thrill, the romance, the fighting, whatever. Everything is there in Ramayana. And in fact, all these perverted form came from there only. That rasas, which we really enjoy, relation, all coming from the Lordship. That's why you see, remember the Ramayana, when Ramayana was there. I remember it was completely like a curfew on the road. Right, Mataji? Remember?
Yes.
The Ramayana serial? Ramayana, Mahabharata, when I remember my father was there. And my father used to study actually that time. So it was a no study. During Ramayana time, close your book and everybody has to come on in front of TV. And then he will then light the incense before the Ramayana starts. And everybody is sitting together. The entire road is completely empty. Even after so many years. See, Ramayana did not happen just in this Treta Yuga. Ramayana happened in the 21st Treta Yuga. So many, I mean, million of years, billion of years actually before. But you see, the Lord fame is so famous because we like such emotions. And Ramayana is filled with such emotions. People are crying and they are so much curious next week what may happen. So that personality, who made that film? Raman Sagar. He really did a wonderful contribution to society. In fact, everyone came to know what is Ramayana. Nobody was reading. All the children, we all actually watching Ramayana serial. And I'm sure you must have, definitely all of you must have watched. My daughter is very attached to Ramayana. And she's watching in all the languages. She completed Hindi, English, Tamil, Malayalam, and she's searching other languages. No, she's watching, she's so attached. So Lord, when he appears, he says, Mad Bhakta Vinodartham Karomi Vibhita Kriya. Padma Purana. Vibhita Kriya means I perform various pastimes. For what? Mad Bhakta Vinodarth. Vinod means for their pleasure. For the pleasure of my devotees. Imagine if Lord would have not performed such pastime, what we would have been discussing. We'll be discussing some politics, some sports, some films, or some gossips, right? But when Lord performs such pastime, that becomes the subject matters for the devotees. Parasparanu kathanam pavanam yashah bhagavad pavanam yashah katha mitah tushtir mitah ratir nivitir mitah atma. Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto describes Parasparanu kathanam. When the devotees meet together, like you see, when the drunkard, when they meet together, what they do?
They drink.
They drink together. And you know what happens? जब दो शराबी साथ में मिलते हैं, हिंदी समझ रहे हैं आप लोग? It is mentioned that when they meet together, the two things increases. The quantity and quality both increases actually. The quantity of drink increases and the quality of drink also increases. Similarly, when devotees meet together, the quantity of Krishna Katha and the quality of Krishna Katha both increases. So wonderful. Tushyanti Charamantisha. So amazing. When we are with devotee, we want to hear more and more. Like Prachit Maharaj. Tanno Bhavanvay Bhagavad Pradhano. Sud Goswami is Shonadashi saying, Srimad Bhagavatam, Tanno Bhavanvay Bhagavad Pradhano. Mahattam Ekanta Paranasya. That, oh, Sud Goswami, the chief object of your life is what? Lord Shri Krishna. And Shushanam. And we are, as a hearer, we are very, very anxious to hear. That's why our combination is perfect. That's why you can see Srimad Bhagavatam, the quality and quantity both are increasing. Prachit Maharaj is saying, please, avatira yado vamshe bhagavana bhuta bhavana kritavana yani vishvatma tani novada vistarat. Please keep on pouring this nectar. Keep on pouring this nectar. Quantity is increasing. And quality also. You see Srimad Bhagavatam, when it's increasing from first canto to 10th canto, the quality also changing actually. Coming to the first the opulence of the Krishna, and then finally they are coming to the sweetness of the Krishna. So both the things are increasing, quality and quantity. And that should be the purpose of satsanga. Our quantity and quality of hearing and chanting should increase. It's amazing, right?
Yes.
That is the whole purpose of satsang. So this day of Diwali, which we're approaching after a day, actually, after a couple of days, on that day, Lord Shri Krishna, and especially Yashoda Maiya, she is giving the fame to Lord Shri Krishna. That's why her name is Yashoda. Yash Dam. Yash means fame, and Dam is giver. Who are giving the fame to the Lord, actually. The Lord is so merciful. Because of devotees, Krishna's fame is increasing, you see. So Mother Yashoda, on the day of Diwali, she was churning the butter. It's a long pastime. We need at least 7 days to discuss this, to understand the 2 chapters. But Krishna Katha, अगर आपके पास 2 मिनट है तो भी आप कर सकते हैं, और आपके पास 2 जीवन है तो भी काम है. One time, one person was in a train. In the train, there was a devotee in front of him. Brahmachari, he was reading Bhagavad Gita. So, not devotee, some people were sitting there and devotee was reading Bhagavad Gita in the train in India. So one person is saying, Swami ji, आप तो भगवद गीता पढ़ते हैं? हाँ पढ़ता हूँ. बोले देखिए अभी 2 मिनट में मेरा स्टेशन आने वाला है, उतरना है मुझे. 2 मिनट बताइए पूरा सार क्या है भगवद गीता का. I want to understand within 2 minutes the essence of Bhagavad Gita, because you know it. Because within 2 minutes I have to get down. Please tell me. And same thing happened with one of the Srila Prabhupada's disciples actually. He was interviewed by the press reporter, and same thing he was asked. Can you explain within 2 minutes what is Krishna consciousness? And Prabhupada said we should be answering all the questions. If they want to hear in 2 minutes, we can give. If they want to hear for 2 million lifetimes, we can hear it. And then what he spoke, he said within 2 minutes, the essence of Krishna Katha is, or Bhagavad Gita is, Krishna hamare pati. Krishna hamare pati. उनमें लगाओ अपनी रति तो हो जाएगी हमारी परम गति. बस. Even less than 2 minutes he gave the essence. कृष्ण हमारे पति, भगवान सारताम पति. तस्माद एकेन मनसा भगवान सारताम पति श्रोतव्यः कीर्तव्यः पूज्यश्च नित्यदा. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, verse number 14. So those are saying that Bhagavan is our pati. Pati means protector. He is the ultimate protector. उनमें लगाओ अपनी रति. Sorry, मति. Yes. उनमें लगाओ अपनी मति, तब उत्पन्न होगी रति और तब मिलेगी हमें परम गति. मति मतलब इंटेलिजेंस, हमारी बुद्धि, मनोबुद्धि. So how we can engage our mati? By hearing, by studying our scriptures, by discussing our scriptures. We can engage our service of Krishna. Higher than senses are the intelligence. Higher than intelligence is mind. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter. The topmost devotee, they always think about it. Like Brajvasis, they always think about Krishna. Maya Yashoda and all the gopis. Ya dohane avhanena mathano palepa preng ikshana arbharvodito inkhana marjanato gayanti jayanam anurakta mati dhiyo kanthashutayo dhanyavraja istriya urukrama chittaya. Here it is mentioned that Ya dohane, while milking the cows, because all the cow ladies, they have very simple activity. While coming, I was just talking to one of the devotees in Vrindavan who left from here only. He was in the camp actually. Lal Gopal Prabhu. Nasuda naam unka hai, Lal Gopal Prabhu. So the family is staying in Vrindavan. He is a cycle. Very simple life. So all Brajvasis, very simple life. Ya dohane, avahanena, the cultivation. Mathno palepa, like Mother Yashoda is churning the butter. प्रेंक इच्छना, सावन में चूड़ा झूलते हैं वो लोग. और भरोदितो, उनके बच्चे छोटे रो रहे हैं, उनको चुप करा रहे. उंक्षण मर्जनादो, अपने घर में पानी छिड़क करके जैसे दीपावली में लोग बाहर करते हैं, रंगोली बनाते हैं, सफाई करते हैं, right? While doing all these activities, sada enam anurakt. Always their mind is completely dhiyo means intelligence, completely attached to Krishna. Shuddha, kantha, ashru. And while doing this activity, they are crying because they're thinking about Krishna. So their mind is completely absorbed as a higher stage. We cannot do that, so which means our intelligence by reading, by studying, by discussing. If that is not possible, then the third stage, which is by engaging our senses, the gross senses, we can serve Krishna. So Maya, on this day of Deepavali, she thought that let me churn butter for Krishna, like any other devotee wants to please. This pastime we can understand only when we know how to churn the butter. Nowadays, we don't know how to churn the butter. Earlier, have you seen ever how to churn the butter? पहले वो घर में मतनी आती थी, लकड़ी की मतनी, सिंपल सी मतनी होती थी, और दही जमाते थे लोग, फिर दही को मथते और व्हाइट व्हाइट मक्खन निकलता था, व्हाइट मक्खन. Have you ever tasted that makhan? Amazing. That was opulence actually. और वो मक्खन को आप रोटी में लगा के या ब्रेड लगा के जैसे भी खाना हो आपको, अमेजिंग मक्खन. और फिर जिस दिन वो मक्खन से घर में गए दही वो घी बनाते थे मामा, मम्मी मुझे याद है, पूरा घर महकता था. 3-4 दिन तक घर में घी महक रहा. घी सच में घी बना हुआ है घर में. और घी बनने के बाद उसका जो खुच्चर होता है, द ब्राउन पार्ट, उसको आप गुड़ मिला के कभी खाइए. Oh, it's amazing. These are such a wonderful thing. We have forgotten actually. We are very, very far from such things now. अभी हमको अमूल का बटर और डिफरेंट बटर मिलता है, salted and salted. Don't know how कब बना के रखा हुआ है. यहाँ पर every day we should get a fresh charge. It's the operating section. शुद्ध भोजन ग्रहण करना, शुद्ध खाना. It's a big utility now. It's a big commodity. People, they don't get it. So Maya thought that let me prepare the butter for Krishna because Krishna was stealing the butter. The storyline goes like this. Before that, he was stealing the butter. So all the gopis, they complained about Krishna. And Mother thought, okay, let me prepare the butter. Maybe the quality of butter is not very good in my house because of all the maid servants they are preparing. So today let me prepare. And she was churning the butter in the morning. Brahma Muhurta. एकदाग्निरासेसु यशोदानंद देहि यशोदानंद कर्मांतर नियुक्तासु निर्ममंथन स्वयं. So she was churning the butter. She engaged everyone. And this is how the katha starts. Sukadeva Goswami says ekada. Ekada means only one time it happened or once upon a time it happened. And Vishal Shaktipal writes that this happened on the day of Deepavali. That's what Acharya says. So on the day of Deepavali, Maya, she did like that, and then Lord Krishna, he came actually, he stopped the journey Lord of the Maya because it mentioned wherever, like not here, we're going to find Lord Shri Krishna. Yatra gayanti madhvata, tatra tisthami naham tisthami Vaikuntha. I'm not in the Vaikuntha. Yogi nam hridayati. I'm not in the heart of the yogis. This is wonderful verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Stuvanti Vidyar Istavar Vedesha Anga Upakram Rishadair Gayanti Yam Sama Gaha Dhyana Vasati Gadmanisa Pashanti Yam Yogino Yasya Antam Na Viduhu Sura Asura Devaya Tasmai Namaha. This is Sukadeva Goswami, the end of Srimad Bhagavatam. He's saying, who is this personality? Namameshwaram. Yam Brahma Varunendra. Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra, Marutaha. All the Vedas, Stuvanti, all Divya words, all the Sa-anga, Vedas, Anga, Up-anga, Upanishad, all are glorifying that personality. Even all the yogis, Dhyana Vasitaha, all the yogis are trying to meditate on that personality. Yasya Antam, whose beginning and end, even the Sur Asur, demigods and demons, all they tried. They don't know. And that personality is Lord Shri Krishna. He says, Tasmai Devaya. I am going down to that personality. So that personality in Vrindavan, Sa Atmacham, Bhaiya thinks that if I don't feed him properly, he'll not be Krishna. By the way, this is the best way to celebrate Dhanteras, Deepavali, purify our existence. And then Lord Shri Krishna, he came, he stopped journey of the Lord. Mother Shoda, she was feeding Krishna breast milk. And in between, she looked at the milk which was brought for making the wonderful butter from the Padmakatha cow. One of the name of the cows, Padmakatha. In Vrindavan, Krishna has got, you know how many cows?
9 lakh.
900,000 and 108 varieties. What we are chanting, Krishna also has a beads. He also chant, but he's chanting the name of the cows. He's got different category of cows. The Mridangmukhi, the Singamukhi, and sometimes he plays with the cows. One of the categories is called Mridangmukhi. It means that the mouth of cow is like, you know, Mridang, like this. Very sweet cows. So he'll play like this. He'll say, you are like a Mridang. Your name is Mridangmukhi. And cow become very happy. And some of the sing like some of them have very nice this horn and big eyes. So you are like a sing. You are Singamukhi. So like that different category and 10 like Krishna is to chant the name of the cow. The Ter Kadam, where we visited, he will go on the tree and he will chant one. He will call them actually with the flute. And exactly he will play the flute, that note, that only that category will come there. So that was the relationship Krishna was sharing with the cow herd boys, the gopis. This is what we have seen. Prabhupada says we are not God-fearing person. We are God-loving. God is very lovable. He's adorable. You see in Vrindavan, everybody is admiring him. Everybody loves him. And he wants that. Very few people, they love God. God-fearing, there are so many people. God-loving people, very. And that's what he's looking for. In Vrindavan, everyone loves God. They're not fearful. They love. And they can do anything for Krishna. Everything is fair and love and war. So they can do anything for Krishna. They can sacrifice the entire their life and soul for Krishna. That is the mentality. So he thought that Padmaganga, that cow milk, that is very, very special. So let me protect that milk. So she went there. At that time, she kept Krishna aside. Krishna became very angry. What could be more important? Feeding me. She's serving me, and now all of a sudden she just left me like this. And she was trying to protect some milk, 1 pot, 2 pot milk. Let me teach her this. I'll break all the pots, whatever she has. अरे so far. महाराज कहते हैं, महाराज हिंदी बताते हैं कि सब जितने बासी मक्खन रखे हैं आज सब मैं तोड़ूंगा. Because that's the business they had actually. The Baba had a business of milk. They used to store the milk in the form of butter, ghee, and then they used to transport it, deliver it to the Mathuravasi, how we used to the potter system. Krishna broke all the pots in the house. Several times Krishna will play like this, sometimes Krishna Maya will come. And Maya says, Krishna, as Krishna is about to steal the butter, and that, the red hand, Maya caught him up. I said, Krishna, what are you doing? You're stealing the butter. She said, no, Maya, I was just trying to see that what is the quality, how the butter is good or not. But she told, why your hand is inside the pot? He said, Maya, you gave me that bracelet, na? That ruby bracelet. It's very hot. So I was feeling very burning sensation. I thought let me put my hand just to get some cooling effect. I was just putting my hand. I was not stirring the butter. So he was making so many just on the spot answer just to increase the vasal rasa of the Maharaj. It will look very funny, very silly when we hear this. But this is what the acharyas, they are pondering, contemplating day and night on such things. And how the master of the universe, the master of the entire manifested and unmanifested world, Aham sarvasa prabhav matta sarvam pravartate, iti matva bhajante mam, udhavas. That personality, how he's behaving helplessly in Vrindavan. What they have in Vrindavan that he's behaving like this, like a small child. More putra, more sakha, more pranapati. Behaving like this. The son of Mother Yashoda, the friends of Subala, Shirama, and the husband of so many gopis, they understand that he's only my husband. They pray to Katyani Devi that let Krishna be my husband. So what is there? They don't realize that he is Supreme Person Godhead. It is mentioned that their love is exceeding their own difference. Apana ke bada mane amar samahina. They consider that they are bigger than me. Tahara prem hai, tahara prem avash hami ayadhina. So their love is the one which controls. One time Mayavadis, they were saying that we want to become Krishna. So Prabhupada says they want to become like Krishna and we want to control Krishna. We want to keep inside our control. A devotee is what they do actually. Then finally Maya came and she thought, no, it's too much. I have to teach the lesson to Krishna. And she had a stick in the hand. We'll be singing the Damodar Stikam, which is very, very potent prayer in this month of Kartik, Damodar prayer. Yashoda bhiyo lokha ladava manam paramrishta matyam tato drutta gopya. This gopi, she ran with the greatest speed than Krishna and caught him. It's very difficult to catch Krishna. Brahmaji said, Brahma said, Shri Brahma Samhita, Panthasti Kodi Satavatsara Sampragamyo Vayurthapi Manaso Muni Pungavana Sovyasti Yat Prapada Singhi Avichinta Tattve Govindavadi Purishanta. That Panthastu Koti means crores of years of tapasya. The yogis, the Muni, they're trying to reach to the lotus feet of Krishna. No possible. Several lifetimes. Bahunam Jamanamanti Jnanavan Ma Prapadante Vasudevam Sarvamiti Samahatma Suturya. Extremely rare to understand that Krishna is the cause of everything. Anadiradri Govinda. Such Mahatma is very, very rare. Vasudevam Sarvamiti. To realize this fact is very difficult. Very, very rare, actually. Not difficult, very rare. After many, many lifetimes. If at all we get associated with pure devotee of the Lord, by their mercy, we realize that we understand this. Jnanam Sahitam. This Vijnana. Yavan aham yad rupa guna karma kaha. Lord is saying to Brahmaji, oh Brahmaji, only by my mercy. Yat tattva mad anugraha. Mad anugrah. Only by my mercy you will understand Yavan. Yavan means as I am. Madarupa, by form. Guna, by qualities. Karma, by pastimes. Will only understand about just because of my mercy, anugraha, not by your endeavor. And that mercy of Krishna comes through his pure devotees. Krishna has his policy. He does not give directly his mercy. We discussed earlier also. I'll just give an example for your benefit. Like the car manufacturing unit.
Yeah.
The Maruti car, very famous in Gurgaon. If you go to the manufacturing unit and ask that I want to buy a car, they will say, sir, we manufacture here, but we don't sell car. Even though you have all the required money, they will not give you car. What they will say? You can go to my authorized distributors. Only there you can buy the car. Similarly, if you go to Lord and say, oh my Lord, we need your mercy. He says, I don't give mercy. I have authorized dispenser of my mercy, my pure devotees. If you serve them, then they will give mercy. This is the policy. Yes, prasadat, Bhagavad prasad. That's why we can see the potency of the pure devotee. We should be anxious to serve them, to hear from them, to please them. And then by their mercy, Krishna can bestow his mercy. Then finally, Mother Yashoda, she ran with greater speed and she caught hold of it. And she tried to bind it. So in this pastime, it took from morning to evening. We are hearing every day same pastime. Because it is so wonderful. This pastime shows that how Krishna becomes, completely in the control of his devotee. Bhaktivattam. Tatha prema bhaktim swakamya prayacha. Bhaktarjitatvam. The victory of devotional service. That's why every day we are hearing this. And Krishna, he likes actually. He wants the entire month to glorify my devotees, not me. This entire month we are glorifying Mother Yashoda. But how intense her love was, her pure devotional service. Kalau janishyamana nama dukha shok tanonudam anugrahaya bhaktanam supunyam vyatanodayashaha. So in this age of Kali, Krishna performed this pastime to offer so that in this age of Kali, all the people who are suffering from their lamentation, shoka, dukh, miseries, samo, the darkness, anugrahaya, to shower his mercy, call his mercy upon them. Supunyam, he is increasing their sukriti by performing such pastime. Vyatanodasha, he is expanding himself. Vyatanod, so that he can perform such pastime and we can hear this. Just by hearing such pastime, our heart will be transformed. Now you can be surprised at how it will happen. केवल सुनने से सब हो जाएगा? माता जी, क्या राय है आप लोग की? Just by hearing, it is so impactful. Yes, it is. Because these words does not belong from this place. न तस्य विदते जन्म कर्म एव वा न नाम रूपे गुण दोष एव वा तथा लोकाप्य संभवाय यह स्वमाया तानि अनुकालम रक्षति. Gajendra ji is praying, oh my Lord, your all the activities, your appearance, not tasya vidate. These are not from this material world. They all are transcendental. Janma karma chame divyam. And that's why it is very, very impactful. Through the sound vibrations, we are coming in contact with the divine sound vibrations, the transcendental sound vibrations. They're very, very potent. Kalau nashta drisham esha punan arkodhoditaha. Krishna invested all his power in these words before he left. Krishna Sudhama Pagate Dharma Gyan Adi Visaha. That time he left Srimad Bhagavatam. So that we all can get the light, the knowledge. Jnana Dipena Bhasvata. So this Jnana Deep, these words, just by hearing, will be transformed. Provided if we have a complete faith. Very potent words. And we have seen that Shilmatam Sokatha Krishnam or Shilmatam Shidhaya Nityam Girtascha Sudeshtam Kalenata Rikhena Bhagavan Vishnu.
If someone is hearing such pastimes with a great submissiveness and the desire that I want to really get something out of this, Girtasya, the person is very carefully, then Kalena Nadidrighena, not in a very long time. In a very short time, you have the feeling of Krishna. That's why, like the cows, cow, when they go for grazing, they graze grasses only for 1 or 2 hours. But the whole night, what they do? They keep on chewing it. Whole night. Similarly, we may hear for 45 minutes, 1 hour. But after going out, we contemplate. We churn it. And then we get the nectar. Then morning, cow gives the milk. Eating this for 1-2 hours. But whole night she recites. Whole night she chewing, contemplating, pondering. Then nectar comes out. That is called complete hearing. Complete hearing process. We should get the nectar. These are so potent, it is meant for nectar. Pibantiye bhagavata atmana satam karna puteshu sampratam punanti te vishaya vidushita ashaya bhajanti tat charana saroruha. Pibanti, we should drink it. Shotanjali yashmina sata karna piyuse yashastirtha vare sakrita Shotanjali upspashya dhunote karma vasana. See the wonderful verse. Dhunote karma vasana. All our vasana, all our Vishaya Sukh or attraction for the Vishaya, Dhunote, will be cleansed by what? Yat Sat Karna Piyuse. When we just start drinking this nectar. Shotanjali. Shotanjali means just to making our ear like a Shotanjali, like Anjali. The pani hum log pite na, वैसे is पीना. Yesterday I was saying that ear can do all the activities. Through the ear we can see, through the ear we can drink. We have that facility. The ear we can smell. Tomorrow I'll speak one verse about how we can smell through the ear. Amazing verse. Here Shotanjali, drinking, Pibanti, drinking. Yashyama Vaishnavi Manana, Krishna Param, all reception. Welcoming the words. Drinking. Yeah. So then, yes, then Mother Yashoda, she went inside and Lord Krishna, he thought, now although I am bound, but I'll keep on doing my activity. I'll keep on showering my mercy. And what he does? Krishna, he gives liberation to everyone. Mukti pradata mukunda iti yatrana samshayaha. Shivji saying to Parvati. Kyo Parvati, we all demigods, including myself, Mahadev, we can give so many things, but not the Mukti. Mukti is reserved only for Mukunda. Only he gives Mukti. If you go to Badrinath, have you been to Badrinath? Anyone? Raise your hand, please. Very nice. Few people are. चलिए आज थोड़ा सा क्विज करते हैं हम लोग. What are the आपको पता होगा तो मैं बताना. Just raise your hand. Don't speak. भारत के 4 धाम किसको पता है? What are the 4 pilgrimage, the main pilgrimage of India? 4 धाम. कोई बताना चाहते हैं? हाथ उठाइए. Raise your hand. Raise your hand, please. Don't speak. Who said? Okay. Yes, Mataji. 4 धाम. 4 धाम. 4 pilgrimage. 4.
Then Rameshwaram,
One is missing, right? No.
Vrindavan.
Don't stupidly, sir. Very nice. It's very simple to understand. 4 direction, 4 dham, established by Shankaracharya. In south, Rameshwaram. In north, Badrinath. West, Dwarika. East, 4 in 4 corners. This is main 4 धाम हमारे, कम से कम 4 धाम जाने का तो योजना बनाना पड़ेगा, जाना चाहिए। हम भारतवासी हैं, भारत के 4 धाम जाना चाहिए। Make a plan next time. And nowadays it's very easy. You have a helicopter to go to Badrinath, not a problem. From Rishikesh, we need a helicopter. And by staying here, we can pay off. It's affordable. So in Char Dham, in Uttaranchal also we have a Char Dham, Uttaranchal itself. Badrinath, Kedarnath, Yamunotri, Gangotri. We had gone from here, by the way. From Kuwait, every year we go for Yatra. 150, 160 devotees. Every year. And we all have been to Badrinath, Kedarnath. 10 days Yatra. This year we were in Vrindavan, Govardhan Parikrama. Yes, every year we go. Shashi Mata Shri Hoja. Ahobilam we went. Mataji was the first one to climb there. Ahobilam, you know? Ahobilam. Oh, we went to that Ugra Stambha. It's very difficult to go there. We walked there and she was the first one to reach there. Mataji. So many places we have visited so far. It's very nice actually. So every year we plan actually in the June, July when children have holidays from here or wherever we arrange this as well. This time we had 160 devotees, 160 devotees in Vrindavan, Ujjain, and then we go everywhere, some places. You can plan. So, yes. So then Lord Shri Krishna, when he was born, he thought, let me liberate these 2 personalities who were there in the courtyard of Nand Baba. The name was Nal Kuber and Manikali. The name were. They were sons of Kubera, and they were so puffed up. Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto 10th chapter describes the adverse impact of having so much wealth if not properly utilized in Krishna service, and you don't have proper consciousness. How it can be completely, you can be astral. He says that wealth is the cause of all other problems. So puffed up. Just imagine like a son of the finance minister, like that kind of. Completely spoiled children. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Have you heard this? So if nobody took care of him, completely they were there, completely spoiled. But Prabhupada writes by some Yadachaya, Prabhupada used the word Sukadeva Goswami. Yadachaya means by their good fortune, Narad Muni appeared there. They were not expecting sadhu. Without their willingness, sadhu appeared there. One time, Amrish Maharaj had a brother, and he was not a devotee. Narad Muni came to Amrish Maharaj's kingdom. He said, Maharaj, my brother is not a devotee. Can you please just give your darshan to him once? And he was totally like he was totally intoxicated, always with the wine, women. And whenever he will see sadhu, he will run behind them like Jagai Madai. So Narad Muni went there. Narad Muni told, the moment he reached there, again he was in that mood actually. Narad Muni told, I'm leaving, I'll not be here. If at all Yamduta comes to you after leaving the body, just ask Yamduta, oh my master, when a person unwillingly, if he gets association of devotees, what happens? That's all. And he left. And then since he had performed all the sinful activity, finally he left his body and Yamduta came. Yamduta came and that time he remembered because see sadhu, it mentioned that. Sometimes we have this problem. We say that we have read or we have heard, but we don't remember. But believe me, if you are sincere and genuine in your attempt of hearing and reading scriptures, maybe you'll not remember now, but at the right time, it will click. At the right time. So that time, this brother of Amrish Maharaj asked a question that clicked. Narad Muni words. He said, Yamduta, okay, I'm ready to come. But tell me, what happened to such people when the person unwillingly get association of devotee of love? So he was confused. He said, this is such a tricky question. I have never come across such question. Either you have an association or not associated. But unwilling association, I have not heard about this. So let's go to my master, Yamraj. Yamraj heard, he was also perplexed. Yamraj said, this is beyond my capability, my competency. I have never heard such question. Let's go to Brahmaji, Vidhata. They went to Brahmaji with that person together. Brahmaji said, I have also not heard this question. They had to come to Shankarji, Kailash. They went to Kailash. Kailash said, this question is very, very, very difficult question. I have never heard the question. Let's go to our master, Vishnu Narayan. They went to Narayan. Vaikuntha, along with that person. And all of them were there, and Narayan was smiling. Shankarji asked a question, Maharaj, for my Lord, Yamduta had a question, Yamraj and Brahmaji and myself, and we could not solve this. The question is, if a person unwillingly get association, happen to be associated with a devotee of Lord, what happened to such person? Vishnu smiled. He said, this is what happened. You have brought this person to where? In Vaikuntha. And Mamu Petu Kaunteya, now he cannot go to the any planet. He's a resident of Vaikuntha now. Leave him here and go to your respective places. This is unwillingly. Can you imagine? Unwillingly association of a devotee of the Lord. So what to speak? And that's what happened in case of Nilkumar Manigriva. They were not expecting Nagmuni at that point of time. They did not appreciate Nagmuni presence. Unwillingly, Prabhupada says, Yadachaya, by their good fortune, Nagmuni appeared there. So wherever we see a devotee, you just be so grateful, oh my Lord, it's my greatest fortune. Today I met the devotee. We should take the autograph. People are so crazy about film stars, sports stars, all are crazy people. You see the lifestyle, the character, abominable. They are the real hero, actually. You get some sadhu like this, please go and bow down, take the autograph. Autograph means this. Pay obeisances. Help them, please them. I'll be successful. Why? Mention a Shiva Bhavan. Yes. Dulabho Manusa Deho Dehi Chadavangura, Dehi Nam Chadavangura, Tatrapi Dulabham Manne, Vaikuntha Priyadarshan. Vaikuntha Priyadarshan. If someone gets the association of the Vaikuntha Priya, who is dear to Lord Vishnu, such human form of life is extremely rare. Extremely rare. And we should be anxious. At least we should have a desire. We should pray to Lord, oh my Lord, we want to just in my life, somehow that if I can meet a true devotee of God. Everyone in Bhagavatam, they are Bhakti Muhu Pravatam Tvai Me Prasanga. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Rasika Muhu. Muhu means, Muhu means like when the drunkard, when they meet together. So they drink, they faint, again they get up, again they drink. Like that Bhakti Muhu. Muhu means, आप इतना कथा सुन रहे हैं भगवान के भक्तों के साथ में, थक गए, आप सो गए, फिर उठ के फिर कथा का श्रवण करना है, बिल्कुल you are mad for it. So Muhu means repeated. Bhakti Muhu Pravatam Tvai Me Prasango Briyad Anant Amal Ashayana. Yen Anjasho Ulbadam Uru Vyasanam Bhavabhim Deshe Bhavat Gul Katha Panamittaha. मैं आप सबको उत्साहित कर रहा हूं भगवान के भक्तों का संग करने. I'm just trying to encourage all of you to make friendship with devotees. Shashi Mataji, Venkatesh Prabhu. They're very nice personalities. And Uma Mataji, very good friend of Mataji. All of you can have this wonderful fortune. एक बार भक्तों के साथ में मित्रता हो जाती है ना, हमारा जीवन बिल्कुल सही होगा. Because they are really our well-wisher. Please believe me. They're really all well-wishing because they know exactly, being a Jivatma, what is the ultimate benefit for us. We don't know actually. But who has been blessed by the Guru Sadhu Shastra, they exactly know. Yashre Hashyan, Vishat Bhuvita. They exactly know where is our ultimate benefit. And they will pull you actually towards that. So they are our real well-wishing. इसलिए भगवान के भक्तों से मिलकर करना चाहिए. And then finally, when Lord delivered them, they were very, very happy, very blissful. They saw Lord face to face by the mercy of Narada. You see, Yadarchaya, just by chance, Prabhupada says. They did not expect. You see, without expectation, without wanting for it, they got association and they got Lord. What is that? Oh, Vaishnava Thakur. Krishna se dito Krishna tumhe. Krishna se Tumar. Krishna se Tumar Krishna dite paro. Tumara Shakati Ache. Krishna is the property of a devotee of Lord. They can give us. They can give anyone they want. And Sadhunam Sam Chittana. In the same chapter, Narada Muni says, Shuddha Goswami says, Sadhunam Sam Chittana. The sadhu like Narada Muni, they're equal to everyone. That's why if somebody else would have been their devotee, same benefit. Prahlad Maharaj, same benefit. Dhruva Maharaj, same benefit. Yanlok Ben not devotee, same benefit. Seeing Krishna face to face. Sadhunam Samchittanam. They don't discriminate. They give everyone the same blessings that you get Krishna. And all of them they got Krishna. Because they're completely impartial. Sadhunam Samchittanam. Very nice verse. There's a quality of sadhu. वो कभी भी गरीब अमीर है इसको देखते नहीं हम जो भी उनके पास जाएगा सबको कृपा कर अगर सही साधु है is a real genuine sadhu bona fide sadhu. And then finally this pastime ended 10th chapter 10th canto 10th chapter Bhagavatam. And they went back. They were Gandharva actually, and they started glorifying the Lordship throughout their life. And that is the effect of seeing Krishna. That is the effect of meeting people. अगर भक्तों से मिलते हैं तो भक्त क्या करेंगे कुछ चमत्कार नहीं करेंगे भजन क्रिया they will engage us in the भजन क्रिया and now they're engaged in भजन क्रिया जैसे वाणी गुणानुकथने श्रवणौ कथायां भस्तौ च कर्मसौ मनः पादयोर्नः स्मृतां शिरस्तव निवास प्रणामे दृष्टिं सदाम दर्शने भवतु अस्तु भजन क्रिया मेरी वाणी आप गुणगान करे मेरे कानों से आपका मैं कथा सुनूं हस्तों से आपकी सेवा करूं मन आपके मन पर लगाऊं आपके चरण कमलों पर लगाऊं जहां जहां पर आपके स्थान है वहां पर मैं जाके माथा टेकूं and always with the eyes just having darshan of the devotees and worship and with my body let me embrace the devotees of the engage in your service bhajan kriya the effect of association of Narad Muni effect of seeing Lord face to face भगवान को देखने के बाद भी हमारी सेवा कम नहीं होगी सेवा वही हमारी रहने वाली that's an important point actually all the devotees who saw Krishna face to face what they did afterwards that's a very important question in Srimad Bhagavatam it was asked to Sud Goswami Pad that when Narad Muni came he met Vyasdev he instructed and Narad Muni left what Vyasdev did afterwards you see he not just go game and Guru ki kripa mil gayi back to us nahi then he started Bhakti Yoga Samadhi then Bhakti Yoga started and then only this sloka came Yasyamo Ishrimana 177 so when we meet devotees when we meet Lord face to face our intensity even Bhakti Yoga na हमारी भजन क्रिया और बढ़ जाती and that's why we want to see Krishna to please him in the best possible way to increase our devotional service and then finally all the Brajvasis came and they were very very happy to see that Krishna was saved that she did not fell on the Krishna all over Vasi, they had a wonderful festival that day. And that is the third verse. Iti Driksvalila Vidananda Kutte. So this is how Krishna, he gives so many climax. He produces so many climax in Vrindavan. Completely chaotic situations, and then all of a sudden, oh, wow. Prabhupada says like the parents, they sometimes they throw children in the air, you know. That time, child is very much scared. But the moment he comes down, he becomes very happy. He smiles. Similarly, in Vrindavan, Lord, several times he will put all the Brajvasis in anxiety. The big demons, Aghasur, Bakasur, and then finally he will save, and like that, Krishna is holding back to them. And they become very happy. Iti Diksvalila Bhidananda Kunde. Like that, they are drowning in the pool of ecstasy. Swaghosham Nimanjantam. Krishna himself, Swaghosham. Swa means himself. Ghosham, Ghoshana kar rahe, declaring what? Bhaktarjitatvam, that only and only by bhakti you can conquer me. You can get. There's no other way. स्वघोषम, स्वयं घोषणा कर रहे हैं भगवान. गीता में भगवान कितनी बार बताए, भक्त्या त्वानन शक्या अहम एव विधो अर्जुन, भक्त्या माम अभिजानाति यावान यशस्मित. All Krishna's words. But oh Arjuna, only by bhakti yoga. No other process. No Ashtanga yoga, no Jnana yoga, no Dhyan yoga, no Karma yoga. All can be a different step in the ladder, but ultimately we have to go through bhakti yoga. If these ladders does not take us to that bhakti yoga, with all our uses. Ultimately, only by bhakti, Krishna becomes purchased. And that's why this pastime is a victory of devotional service. That's why all over the world, the devotees especially, they relish this pastime for the entire month. Seeing that how a devotee is getting prasad levide gopi, yat tat prap vimohtida. The greatest devotee of Lord, or the greatest devotee. The mercy what she received, na imam virancho na bho, na apashriya anga samshaya. Not even Brahmaji, not even Shivaji, not even Sri Lakshmiji. A simple lady of Vrindavan. So Krishna is very, very merciful. Although we think that, okay, all these personalities are there very close to Krishna. But if you have a sincere heart, Krishna can reciprocate with us. Madhavendra, he came to Gopinath, Krishna reciprocated with him. In Ramana, he stole the butter, the key, the paisa for him. So Krishna can reciprocate with anyone. If sincerely, if you have sincere desire to please, and they are very much intensely, eagerly waiting for his mercy. He's always ready to shower. That's what we learn in this pastime. So in this month of Kartik, let's develop that mood. This entire month is for shaping up our consciousness. By hearing every day, so that positively we can make some impact in our consciousness. We can understand the intricacies of dealing of Krishna with his devotees. It's very intricate pastime. It's not simply just binding the child. Krishna is revealing several principles that who can get Krishna, what Krishna is looking for. And that is why our acharyas have been given so many commentaries on it. It is not a simple pastime. It's very, very intricate. Evam sandashta hi anga harna vritta vashatah svavashenapi krishnena yashedam Seshwaram Vashe. Shuddha Goswami says, in my opinion, this pastime Krishna performed only to demonstrate that how that person is completely under the control of his devotees. So every day we are hearing this. Every day in this month of Kartik to inspire all of us. Aham tarashyami durantaparam. That if at all I follow their footstep, I'll also cross over this metal ocean. Etam se asthaya paramatmanishtham adhyasitam purvatayar mahashabhi aham tarishyami durantaparam tad mukundhangari nishevayya. All the people who took shelter of Lord Shri Krishna's lotus feet, they got the ultimate perfection. So if at all I also follow the same process, I will also get this. That should be our inspiration. There is no shortcut. Mahajanin Gata Supatha. So our acharyas, the Lord Himself, He comes on this planet to inspire all of us. Advertise this. कि भक्ति के द्वारा आप मुझे प्राप्त कर सकते. The biggest, the topmost person, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, SPOG. Supreme Personality of Godhead can be conquered. And all of us, we have this opportunity. It's completely impartial. Now it's up to us whether we want to attempt. And this makes us to inspire each other. Just move ahead. Just try together. भक्ति में बड़ी शक्ति है. भक्ति में बहुत शक्ति है. If we inspire each other, then we just move one step further. As we discussed yesterday, at Prabhuji place, Damodar yesterday, that one step could be, because in this age of Kali, Krishna is very mercifully he bestowing his mercy in the form of Nama Chinta Mani Krishna Chaitanya Rasmika. One Puran describes. Purna Suddho Nitya Mukto Abhinnatmam Nam. Abhinnatmam means not different. Krishna and Krishna's name are non-different, and which is very easily available. See, if you go to temple also they have a closing time. You can't take darshan between 12:30 afternoon to evening 4 o'clock, or in the night 10 o'clock you can't have darshan, right? There's some limitations. But Naam Prabhu is available 24/7. Any moment you can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. रात में दिन में खाते शुनते यथा तथा ना. देश काल नियम नहीं सर्व सिद्ध. Anywhere, in Kuwait में, इंडिया में, अमेरिका में, फ्लाइट में, ट्रेन में, किचन में, anywhere we can take. So let's purify our existence by taking the name of Krishna in this month of Kartik. You accept my humble request, all of you? Then our Uma Mataji's and Samlesh Prabhuji's effort to inviting all of us will be successful. If at all we can take just a simple step. It looks like a simple, but believe me, this is a topmost. Srimad Bhagavatam says, एक वर्ष खोलिए प्रभु. Just read it, just hear the translation. कि जिनके अगले भाग पर जीवा पर नाम आता है भगवान का, वो कौन लोग हैं? 3:33:7 translation. अहो बत्सपचो यतो गरियान यत जीवा अग्रे नाम तुभ्यम तेपु तपस्ते जिह्वो शुष्णुर आर्या ब्रह्माण चूड़न यत नाम गृह्णीयेत. If a person is able to chant the name of Lord in this lifetime, और उनकी जीवा पे नाम आ रहा है, बोलिए सब हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Whoever is able to recite, who are those people is given. Pade this loudly.
Oh, how glorious are they whose tongues are chanting your holy name. Even if born in the families of dog eaters, such persons are worshipable. Persons who chant the holy name of your lordship must have executed
in previous life. What are those?
All kinds of austerities and fire sacrifices and achieved all the good manners of the Aryans. To be chanting the holy name of your lordship, they must have bathed at holy places of pilgrimage, studied the Vedas, and fulfilled everything required.
Then only they are able to chant the name of the Lord. You can imagine? It looks like very simple. Srimad Bhagavatam. Even if they have taken birth in dog eaters' family, if they're reciting, they are worshipable. Because they have done all the austerity, Tepu Tapaste, all tapasya, Juhnu Shushnur Arya, all the qualities of Arya, all the Agnotri Yagya, Brahmanuchura Namananti, everything what we think as per Dharma, all they have performed, then only this name is coming on their tongue. This is not so easy, ma'am. Sir. So please, you should be very eager to take it action. So please take in this month of Kartik. The real benefit of Kartik month, then definitely will see the glory of Krishna through the name. If you can do that, then the Naam Prabhu will open all other doors. The whole Leela and everything, what to do, whom to associate, this Naam Prabhu will open. Stop here. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.